Comedy Hour. Starring... Presented by the Colgate Palmolive Tea Company, makers of Halo Shampoo. Fam, the new Wash Day Sun. Ajax Cleanser. And Palmolive Soap. Abbott and Costello Show!
Warning pilots, clear the runways. Air personnel stand by.
Let the drums drum, let the pipes pipe, let the welcome whistles blow. Let the cymbals sing, let the trumpets trump. Confetti is apropos. Let the flutes flute, let the fiddle skit. Get set for some funny bone jive. Fun for everyone, crafted by the ton. When Abbott and Costello arrive.
What is it?
It's a bird.
It's a flying saucer. This is Abbott and Costello!
You lost my partner. Get it up. Take it up. Hey, Lou. Lou. All the way down here.
Oh, come over.
Don't smoke.
Who's smoking?
You are.
What makes you think I'm smoking?
Got a cigar in your mouth.
Got my shoes on, but I ain't walking.
Don't give me that. Now, you be nice while you're here. What's the matter with you?
Hey, Abbott.
Right.
All I want to tell you, I'm very happy that you brought me all the way from California in those balloons.
And those balloons.
And to think that I'm going to come here to marry Gale Storm.
That's the one thing I can't understand.
I'm going to marry Gale Storm.
How you ever got her father to consent to that marriage?
Well, you know how?
No.
I told the guy that I was a great musician, but you know I'm not.
What can you do? You can't do a thing.
Well,
Listen, the man that marries that girl has got to have talent of some kind.
Yeah, he wants talent in the
He's a good old
family.
man.
He wants talent in the family.
But I'll figure out something later on, something for you, but...
She's a pretty girl.
It'd be swell if you knew a good story.
She's not like the girls you and I had before.
Well, let's not get personal. We're not talking...
What do you mean we shouldn't get personal?
We're not talking... Now, don't get personal.
I'm not getting personal.
All right.
You got no kick coming.
I'm not kicking.
I mean, every time we get a couple of girls, right away fast, you say, take this one over here.
All right, never mind that. Forget
Whether
about
I
it.
like her or not, he says, take this one
It's
over
all right.
here.
These folks are not interested in that.
Sometimes I don't want that one, but he says, take it just the same.
Look, I'm trying to think of...
You always get the best-looking ones.
All right, so what?
How about the ones last night?
Well, let's not talk about last night.
You had the best-looking one.
So what?
Yours had teeth.
Hey, listen, now, wait a minute. Yours had teeth, too.
Hey, did you see the tooth in mine?
Yeah, yes.
Mine had so much bridge work. Every time I kissed her, I had to pay toll.
Oh, why
Pause!
don't give me that. You behave yourself. I'm warning you, Lou.
I'm going to be a married man, don't.
You'll never marry that girl. You can't do anything,
You push
Lou.
me like that, I can't follow the red buttons on the cameras. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, look. Could you... Oh, you can't tell a story because we
Yes,
don't
I
know
can.
stories.
I can tell a story.
We only know jokes.
I can tell a story.
Where'd you get a story from?
I wrote one myself.
You wrote a story? Yourself? Is it brand new?
I wrote it.
Oh, must be brand new.
The only thing is I don't need you.
Well, I thought it was all right.
I tell a story by myself.
Is it funny?
It's cute. It's clean.
It's clean. And you wrote it.
Yeah. The only thing is I don't need you, so
Will the folks enjoy this?
Yeah, the folks out there, they're going to be big kick out of this.
All right, go ahead.
Now, I'll tell a story
But
by
you
myself.
wrote it.
Yeah.
And it's brand new.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Now, from now on, you got nothing to say. See, I tell a story by myself,
Yeah.
and you keep your mouth shut.
And it's funny.
Yeah. It's all about a whale, a ship, and Jonah.
And it's new.
And you got nothing to say. Keep your mouth
But
shut.
you wrote it.
I wrote
All
it!
right, well, take your time. Don't get excited. The show's just started.
Now, you keep your mouth shut.
All right, let's hear it.
Once upon a time, there was a whale.
What kind of a whale?
This...
What kind of a whale?
You remember I asked you to keep your mouth shut?
Well, I only asked you
I tell a story by myself. It's my own
But
specialty.
I only ask you what
You
kind
keep
of
your mouth shut. You ain't got nothing to say in a story.
I'm only asking you what kind of a whale, Louis.
I don't know what kind of whale. I don't go around with whales.
Well, all right, forget about
What do you
it.
think I do? Belong a whale gang or something?
Wait a
Get out
minute.
of here.
Wait a minute. Will you forget about it?
I mean, after all, it's a plain everyday whale that swims in the ocean. That's
all right, so it's a whale.
Now, this whale was in the ocean.
What ocean?
And then he...
In what ocean? He must have been in some ocean, Lou. The folks...
pick that ocean. What I care.
That's immaterial to me.
All right, the immaterial ocean.
What kind of...
Now, the whale was in the immaterial ocean, minding his own business, but he was following a ship.
What ship?
This ship was going on the...
What ship?
The ship that swims in the water.
Oh, you mean a swim ship?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I
Now,
didn't
the whale
know.
was following a swim ship because whoever heard of a swim ship?
I don't know, Lou. You're telling me...
You get me all mixed up. I tell a story by myself. You ain't got nothing to say.
Listen, when do we laugh at this thing?
Everybody's laughing before they're supposed to laugh. You don't laugh now.
No, but-
When I tell you a funny answer, then you laugh.
Lou, this is an hour show.
I know, but the story only takes a couple of minutes, but you
All right,
keep
all
interrupting
right.
me.
It's a ship.
Now, keep your mouth
Go
shut.
ahead, tell it.
Now, the ship was following the whale.
The what?
Because the ship was hungry.
The ship was what?
Now he's got the ship following the whale.
Take your time. Will you stop it now?
The whale was following the ship
You
because
said-
the whale was hungry.
That's right.
Now, Captain Jonah was the captain of the boat, and he didn't want the whale to capsize the boat.
The what?
He didn't want the whale to capsize the boat.
Capsize.
Yeah, he didn't want the whale to capsize the boat.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? You know what capsize means?
Sure.
What does it mean?
That's a big word.
What does it mean?
Capsize.
Capsize.
Everybody knows capsize.
But what does it mean?
Capsize.
Capsize. Well, speak up.
Well,
You don't want
he...
these folks to think you're dumb.
No, he didn't want the whale to capsize the boat.
What does capsize mean?
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
What
He didn't
does
want
it
the
mean?
It's like 6 or 7 eighths.
All right, that's what I thought. Go ahead.
He didn't want the whale to 6 or 7 eighths the boat.
So?
So he threw the whale over a barrel of apples.
What kind of apple?
Now, just
What kind of apples, Lou? What's so hard about that?
look, you've got nothing to say in this story.
I only
You keep interrupting me. Look, plain every day, he threw them over apples. What kind
There's
of
all
apples?
kinds of apples, Lou. There's Baldwin apples, there's frost apples, there's...
Crab
Well,
apples.
tell the people that.
Sorry, throw them over a barrel of crab apples.
Take it easy.
He's got me mad at you people now.
Now, take it easy. Come on.
You don't laugh now. I tell you a funny answer, then you laugh. Don't laugh now.
a chance.
Now, after the whale ate the apples, Captain Jonah was still a captain, and the whale was still hungry, so then Captain Jonah threw him over a camp stool. What kind of camp stool?
Who said that?
Me, in case you ask me.
I'm not asking you. Go ahead, get to the business.
He threw him over a 3-legged camp stool.
Yeah.
So the whale ate the camp stool and the whale ate the apples, but he was still hungry.
Yeah.
In other words, his appetite had not been appeased.
All right, go ahead.
There is a big word. So, Captain Jonah, being a very brave man, he yelled downstairs to the guy, he says, put more coal on the fire so we can get away from the whale,
Yes,
see?
I understand.
So now the boat's doing about 40 miles an hour, and the boat's going up the ocean, and the whale couldn't catch up to the
You
boat.
shouldn't write these kind of stories. You don't say that. There's a nautical term for that.
Huh?
If you're on the ocean, you walk up to a sailor and you ask him how fast... Mice. You ask a sailor how fast the boat is going. He don't say miles to you.
No.
He says knots to you.
Who?
The sailor. See, there's a nautical term for that on the water.
You mean a sailor would say knots to me?
Yeah, sure.
A perfect stranger?
Absolutely.
I don't even know the guy?
No, certainly not. No.
I say nuts back to him.
No, you can't. You're no sailor. Go ahead with the story.
All right, so the boat was going nuts.
All right, forget about it.
Anyway, the whale couldn't catch up to the boat. So then Captain Jonah, he was a brave sailor, and he didn't want the whale to catch up to the boat in the first place.
All right.
So he sacrificed himself so he could save his passengers. And he threw a beautiful jackknife dive right into the mouth of the whale.
All right, come on now.
Now the whale ate Captain Jonah, he ate the apples, and he ate the stool, and then the whale swam away.
Wait a minute.
Abbott,
Wait a minute.
3 years later, they caught that very same whale,
Yeah.
and they
Wait a
cut
minute,
him
wait a
open,
minute, wait a minute.
and what do you think
Wait a
they
minute.
found?
Wait a minute, Louis.
Now,
Louis.
he says
Yeah, now, wait a
something,
minute.
and then I tell you the funny
Wait a
answer.
minute.
Not yet,
Wait a
not
minute,
yet.
wait a minute.
It's close.
Wait a minute.
I tell you the funny answer.
Only one question I want to ask you.
Go ahead.
Hey, Lou, on the level now, please. You're not coming out here tonight in front of this intelligent audience. There's millions and millions of people watching you. You're not coming out here tonight and try to get away with that old pun, that old wheeze. About the time they caught the whale and they cut him open, and there they found Jonah seated on that stool selling those apples 3 for a nickel, are you? That's not the story you wrote. You... Now, wait a minute. I want to apologize, friends. It couldn't be that. Because every little schoolboy in the world knows that joke. Now, wait a minute, please. He'll only give me the... No, I don't want to be blamed for this. He wrote it himself, so it must be new. But it did sound like that old... build-up to that old pun. But I'll leave it to my partner here. There's a boy. He's got brains. He's smart. Now, wait a minute. Now, he said he wrote it himself. What did they find when they cut the whale open? Oh, no. Folks, will you please? I like to hear this. I enjoy a laugh as well as you do. And if it's funny, we'll just have one good hearty laugh before we leave and go into the next scene. Tell the folks what they found when they cut the whale open. You know the answer, don't you? You do. Don't you feel good? You don't. Maybe the lights are too hot? Huh? Well, finish the story and we'll leave the stage. Go ahead. Tell the folks what they found when they cut the whale open. Go ahead. Come on, you're on your own now, Lou. Go ahead. What? What did they find? What did they... Lou. Lou. Here, the cameras are over here, Lou. Wait. Lou. Oh, Lou, come on. Lou, I didn't mean any harm by that. Lou, come on.
I'm Margaret Lindsay. If you'd sort of like someone to whistle at you, let Halo shampoo help you out. Because Halo leaves your hair soft and fragrant, shining with colorful highlights. Glorify your hair with Halo, America's favorite shampoo.
Lou Costello. That's all I hear around here is Lou Costello. It's starting to get into my hair. The man you marry must have talent, dear.
Well, he has talent.
Oh, I don't want him in the family. Now, on the other hand, you take Phil Regan. There's a fine broth of a lad.
Yes.
A beautiful Irish voice.
Yes.
And besides, he's a cop. Incidentally, Phil Regan's own television show is on at the present time. Look, sweetheart, you sit down. I want you to give him your undivided attention. I'll tune him in and watch him.
Yes, Dad.
He's wonderful. You can't go wrong.
Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, for I only have eyes for you, dear. The moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky, for I only have eyes for you. I don't care if we're in the garden or on a crowded avenue. You are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view. And I only have eyes for you. millions of people go by, but they all disappear from view. And I only have eyes for you.
Now, how did you like that voice?
Oh, it's
The voice seemed to
wonderful.
put me in a trance.
Oh, he has a beautiful voice.
And how handsome he looked in that uniform.
Yes, indeed, he
Now,
is handsome.
There's a man for you. Now, Luke Costello, what has he got? He has an ounce of talent.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that.
Can he sing?
Sing?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Can he dance?
I haven't asked him.
Well, can he play an instrument?
Play an instrument?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He can't do
But,
it.
Dad, he's so cute.
Cute. That the quarter will get you a cup of coffee. Cute. The man you marry must have a tremendous amount of talent.
A tremendous amount of talent.
That's right.
Dad, I have a little surprise for you.
You have?
He's coming here tonight. All the way from California.
From California?
Yes, and I want you to be nice to him, please, for my sake, Dad. Hmm?
Well, for your sake, I will, sweetheart. But I won't like it while I'm doing it.
Oh, thanks.
Come on, what's the matter with you? Always trailing behind.
Now, wait a minute, Abbott.
I've got the brainchild this time to put you over.
That's what I'm afraid of, those ideas of yours.
Why, what's wrong with my ideas?
The last idea you had, I got 6 months, that's all.
So we'll round it out to an even year. Look, this old man in here is a crank. He wants,
Let me tell him stories. I can tell him stories better than I...
Wait a minute, I've got a better idea. You see this record here?
Yeah.
It's a piano record. This is a Victrola.
Yeah.
I get in behind the piano, put the record on. You say, all right. I start playing. You go over to the piano and fake it. Then you say, all right again, I'll stop.
You mean when I go in to see Gale and her father,
Yeah.
then you're going to go behind the piano with this?
Yeah.
And then when I sit down at the piano like I'm going to play, I say, all right.
All right.
And then you're going to start the record.
Now you've got
Then
it.
when I say all right the second time, you're going to take the record off.
Now, do you understand
Every
it?
time I say all right, you play. Every time I say all right, you stop.
Now, do you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what?
Yes, sir.
That's better.
Well, you got to be one or the other.
Will you stop that now? Stop this nonsense. Now, fix yourself up.
Okay.
How do you do?
Oh, come right in, boys.
You get back there. Come through the door. Huh? You think they put doors in these things for?
What's the matter? I'm here.
Get in the door. Go ahead.
What, I got to come in the door? I'm here.
It costs money to build these sets. Get in there.
It didn't but
Your coat, go through the door.
I don't have to go if I don't want it through the door.
Go through the
Don't
door.
make me look silly.
Go through the door.
Okay.
Get in there.
Okay.
Come here. Get in here.
My shoe.
All right.
Now, come on.
This is your father, I
Dad,
presume?
I want you to meet Bud Abbott
Very glad to
Abbott,
know.
how are you?
and Lou Costello.
How do you do?
That's
Hiya, Pop.
Pop.
Now, will you keep quiet?
Mr. Costello?
This is that talented boy.
Very talented, eh?
All loaded, chuck full of talent.
I understand you want my daughter's hand in marriage, eh?
Yeah, sure.
I beg your pardon?
I say you want my daughter's hand in marriage.
Just the one? I want the both of them.
All right.
What I'm gonna do, just marry the one hand?
Wonderful.
I want the both hands, the feet. I want the head.
All right. Hey.
He has a wonderful sense of humor.
But wait till you see the way he plays the piano.
Will you back up? You're covering me from the camera. Never mind.
You play the piano?
That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear
You
it.
see there, Dad?
Would you play the piano for us?
Go ahead, play the piano. Go
Mr.
ahead.
Costello, play the piano for us. Go
Would
ahead.
you, Louis?
Well, Mr. Storm, I'm a pretty good piano player.
I'd like to hear a sample of your work.
You would?
How would you like to play, say, for
Now,
example...
why don't you sit down and maybe I'll play the piano? Go ahead.
All right,
Oh,
Sit down.
Thank
Come on, Dad.
Sit down.
Make yourself comfortable.
Now, Mr. Storm, you know I'm a pretty good piano player. Now, why would you like to have me play piano?
I'd like to have you play, say, the second Hungarian Rhapsody from Liszt.
What?
The second Hungarian Rhapsody from Liszt.
The second Hungarian Rhapsody from what?
Liszt.
He list?
No. He's the composer, Liszt.
Why don't I play something like, Schubert or Bach to Schubert?
No, no.
Bach to Bach, the 8-ball inside pocket or something?
No. By list. I want to hear the second Hungarian dance.
Second Hungarian movement by Lips.
List.
Okay, sure I play. Sit down, Mr. Storm. Sit down.
Thank you.
You know how it goes?
Never heard it.
You know how it goes?
No.
I'm in. Second Hungarian stuff by somebody else. Okay. You didn't know how to play the piano, did you?
I never did.
No.
I didn't know till a few minutes ago. Warming up.
I see. Every artist does as a rule, yes.
I beg your pardon, yes. All right. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. All right.
That is wonderful.
By golly, that was all right.
All right. I didn't see it then. Go ahead, you do it. Wait till I say all right. All right. All right. Not now, you. Not now. How you doing?
You know, Miss Costello, when you walked in here, I didn't think you had an ounce of talent. But I was all...
I thought you was going to say all right. All right. Wait for me. I'm listening.
Oh, this is such a wonderful surprise.
Hey, that was a pretty good tune, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
Would you like to have me play something else?
All right.
All right. You wasn't supposed to say it. We could pretty having a finish of a scene right there. Now, would you like to have me play something else?
No. Just that number. I like that number.
I want me to play it again?
No, I don't. That? Yes, you can play it.
Sit.
Go ahead.
Sit down, relax.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right. All right. All right, buddy. Hey, Abbott.
Well, we're waiting. I want to hear the music.
All right. All right.
I want to hear the music.
I want to hear myself. All right. All right, Abbott. All right. All right, Abbott. All right, Abbott. All right.
Well, all right.
Sit down. All right, Abbott. All right, Abbott. All right. Abbott, all right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Just tell me all right. One hand. Go ahead. My dear.
The man's impossible.
All right. Abbott. All right, Abbott. What are you doing? What are you doing? I play and play, and you fight. I didn't do nothing of the kind.
This is the layout we're to use, and I mean to use it.
No.
I will not not stand for any of your temperament.
We'll do it my way. We won't do it at all.
Her hand is to be here and here.
Her hand will be here and here. Besides, how can I pose her when she stands there grinning like that? Are you in love?
Well, ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing.
That's it.
From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just gotta behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light, or if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me, how do I feel? Little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. Or if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. And if I were a season, I'd surely be spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong ding, dong ding.
Gale, you were wonderful.
Oh,
wonderful.
thank you, Phil.
Oh, you're great.
Thank you for keeping the crowd back.
Oh, that was nothing. You were just wonderful. Say, listen, Gale, by the way, when are we going to set the date to get married?
Well, suppose we talk about that tomorrow, huh, Phil?
Oh,
I have
Gale.
a few more pictures
Well,
to
you're
take.
always putting me off, Gale.
I'll see you.
Okay, get him up. Reach. Don't argue with me. Reach.
All right, so let me have the dough. Come on, let me have your money. Yeah. Hi, Phil.
Hello, Joe.
He's holding me up, the guy.
How's business, Joe?
He's holding me,
Picking up.
he's holding me up, the guy. He's holding me up.
See you around, Phil.
Goodbye, Joe.
Cheapskate, you.
I was holding me up.
Can't read, hey?
Huh?
Can't read, hey?
Read what?
You see that sign? Get off the grass. Come on, I want to walk you to the station house. Come on,
Whoa,
Joe,
whoa,
come
whoa,
on.
go ahead, I'm-
Come on to the station house. Walk you to the station house. Come on. Listen, wise guy. Oh, well, wise guy,
I
huh?
don't want to go to the station house.
Why not?
I came all the way from California to get married,
Get married?
and I don't want to spend it in jail.
Well, I guess I can't arrest you today. I'm going to get married myself.
You are?
Yep.
To a girl?
To a girl? Did you ever hear of anybody getting married to a man?
My sister.
Now you are going to walk.
Down! What are you at?
I'll put the cuffs on you. That's young. Put your arms out here. Come on.
Wait a minute. What are you going to do?
I'm going to walk you down to the station house. Now, come
With
on.
the handcuffs on?
That's right. We put them right
You
on.
put those handcuffs on with me, you know what I could do?
You
You're a
couldn't-
policeman. You shouldn't be able to, you shouldn't put the handcuffs on that way.
You couldn't do a thing.
I couldn't?
No, sir.
You put the handcuffs on me like that, I say to you, bend over, pick up the nickel. You go to pick up the nickel, I go clunk over the head and knock you out.
You know what we do with wise guys like you? I'll show you. We put them behind their back.
Show me.
Just like, would you mind helping me? I'll show you.
Show me.
Here, do you see this? Here.
Yep, look it
Just
up.
help me a little bit.
Yeah,
Will you,
sure,
please?
go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Good. I got it.
Now, we put the other hand behind his back. Would you help me, please?
You want me to lock you out?
That's it. Put it right on it. Lock that there.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
You locked?
That's right. Now, what could I do? How could a fella, impossible to hit you on the head, wouldn't it?
You mean you can't hit me
I
now?
can't move at all. I'm tired.
What do you know? You like that, you can't do nothing.
Not a thing. Now, all right. Take the key out of my pocket here now and unlock them.
Huh?
I said take the key out of my pocket and unlock them. Come on. You'll get 5 years in jail for this.
You want me to go in your pocket and take the key out and unlock you? I don't want to go in your pocket and take the key out.
Come on, wise guy. Do as you're told. My sergeant will be by any minute. Get the key out and unlock these cuffs.
Can't you get the key?
You know I can.
You can't get the key.
It's impossible for me to do anything.
Can't get the key, huh?
You know. Would you mind getting in my pocket?
Shut up!
Oh, if I could get...
Shut up!
Oh, if I could get my...
Shut up! I'll let you have it.
Oh, if I could get
What
my...
kind of dopey policeman are you anyway? You get yourself all locked up behind and you can't do nothing.
Oh, wise guy, huh?
Keep quiet. I'll give you the... I'll put them on your eye there.
When I'm a shy shark.
Come on, kid. Come on. Stick them up there. Come on. Come on.
Put it in, wise guy. Come on, get me out.
Shut up! I gotta go get Abbott now and bring him back. I want to show him what a dopey cop you are. Here I go.
You'll get 5 years for this. Okay, Gale, will you please help me? I had a little accident here.
What's the matter?
I had a little accident. Would you mind getting the key out of my pocket, please?
For goodness sake.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hurry up now. Thank you.
There you
Oh,
are.
thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Can't move, huh? He was trying to show me what to do with the handcuffs, and he got himself locked behind there.
Wise guy.
Tough cop.
You sure he's locked?
Slap him in the face. Hey, slap him in the face! Slap him in the face! Come on. He likes it.
What can he do? He can't
help himself.
Well,
Abbott! Abbott!
Fab washes whiter without a bleach than any other product with a bleach. Fab washes whiter, get your colors brighter. You get a cleaner wash with FAB. Fab washes whiter without a bleach.
Did you say whiter without a bleach?
Yes, Fab washes whiter, get your colors brighter. You get a cleaner wash with FAB.
Fab washes...
Say, Mr. Bartender.
Yes, anything wrong in here, folks?
Yeah, we had 6 beers already.
What, would you like me to do something for you?
Yeah, would you do us a favor and tune in the Phil Regan show?
I'd be glad to.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed Gale Storm and our Beat Bar H Ranch show tonight. Before we say goodnight, I would like to sing a little love song to my girl, Gale. I hear singing and there's no one there. I smell blossoms and the trees are bare. All day long I seem to walk on air. I wonder why. I wonder why. I keep tossing in my sleep at night. And what's more, I've lost my appetite. Stars that used to twinkle in my eyes are twinkling in the skies. I wonder why. I hear music and there's no one there.
So surprising that
I
you feel
smell blossoms and the trees are bare.
Your heart
All day
goes
long I seem to
I know
walk
just
on air.
what's the
I
matter,
wonder why.
because I've been
I
there once or
wonder
twice. Put
I
your
keep
head on
tossing
my
in my
shoulder, meet
sleep at
someone
night.
who's older.
And
rub
what's
down
more,
with a
I've lost
velvet
my
glove.
appetite.
There is
Stars that
nothing you
used
can
to twinkle
to
in the
relieve that
skies
pleasure
are
ache.
twinkling
You're
in
not
my
sick,
eyes.
you're just
I'm just in love. Well, thank you. Thank you. That's about all for tonight, and I certainly hope you'll tune us in again next week on our little policeman show. Thank you very much. Well, are we off the air?
We're off the air.
Okay, wrap it up, fellas. Wrap it up. Thank you very, very, very much, Gale. You
Oh,
were
it
wonderful.
was a pleasure, Phil. It's always nice to work with you.
Believe me, it was wonderful.
Say now, I've done you a little favor, haven't I?
Yeah.
There is a little something I'd like you to do for me.
Gale, I'll do anything for you. What would you like me to do?
Let Lou Costello out on bail.
No, I'm not.
Please,
No, now, please.
Phil.
I'm not going to let. No, I'm
Well, my
not.
dear.
Where's Daddy with the bail money now?
Gale has been posted. He'll be released this second.
Okay, if it'll make you happy.
Oh, good.
Sergeant, let that bum out of jail.
A jailbreak.
Listen, now you'll go back in again. Come on, Gale, I want to speak to you. Pardon me, I want to speak to you.
Hey,
Thanks an awful lot.
thank you. Hey, am I going to marry your daughter now?
Well, that will be arranged, but at the present time...
Let's go celebrate.
Celebrate right now, my boy. Let's go over to Balbo's Cafe.
How far is it?
Only 7 miles.
Mazzo's Cafe.
Call me
correct.
a cab.
You're
no,
a cab.
No, we can walk.
Don't call me a cab. Call you a
Come
cab.
on. Yes, control yourself, fellas. We're going to celebrate. I'll buy
Let's
a
go,
drink.
let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. Well, here we are. Here.
Already we're here?
Yes, certainly.
What happened to Mr. Storm?
I don't know.
Well, let's walk inside, fellas.
Huh?
Here, come on in. Come on, close the door.
Huh?
I should shut the door. Hello, Pops. Glad to see you. Brought a couple of friends of mine here. We're going to imbibe a bit of beverage. I want you to shake hands with Bud Abbott over there.
Buzz.
Bud.
Hi, Buzz.
Shake hands with Lou Costello.
Hi, boss.
What'll you drink, fellas?
I'll have a beer.
Beer for them over there. What'll you have?
Cream soda.
Cream soda. Small cream soda for the little fat you. I'll have a beer, too. Yeah. Well, there's yours. Here's your cream soda.
Oh, thank you.
Well, here's luck. Soothing, wasn't
Ah,
it?
delicious.
How about another?
Yeah, I want a big one this time. I want to see you.
Got an idea. Say, boss, that Cook-less bowl. Let him drink from that. I know it's very expensive. It's worth $10,000, but you have nothing to worry about. He'll take good care of it. You'll take good care of it, won't you?
Oh, sure, boss. Oh, sure.
Just pour it right in there. That's fine. There. Here, get a hold of this. Come on, take it. Go ahead. No, the right way.
Oh, I don't mind.
Put your arms around it. That's fine. There you are. There's your beer. I'll take mine over here. Good luck, fellas.
I broke it, I broke it, I broke it.
Take this broom and sweep it up.
You ain't got no broom.
You might as well sweep it up.
Sweep it up. It's all right, boss. Don't worry about it. What's that you say, Bobs? You want the money for it now? Well, he doesn't carry $10,000 around with him. No, don't get angry now. Don't lose your temper, Bobs. After all, I brought him in here. Don't come across that bar, Bobs. Don't do that. Don't pull that knife, Bobs. I've got to protect these boys. I brought them in here. Now, don't forget that, Bobs. Now, take it easy. What? You're going to give it to him? You do, I'm going to give it to you. You forced me to put my gun. Take that! Huh?
Shut up.
I didn't mean it, Buzz. Speak to me, Buzz. Don't look at me with that last stare. Oh, he's clammy. There's blood. Blood all over. Blood. It's the cops. They've come to take me to the jailhouse. Look, they've got me in court. The jury is filing back into the box. What's that you say, Judge? I'm guilty. Hanged by the neck until I'm dead? No, Judge, you can't put the rope around my neck. I didn't mean it. Show me some mercy, Judge. Judge, you say I can have my choice. Shot by a firing squad? All right, I'll take it like a man. Don't put that cigarette in my mouth. All right, give it to me, Judge. No, I want to be shot. Fire!
Let's get out of here. What is it? What's that, Buzz? Wait a minute, this kid's with me.
Come on, get a guy shot up.
Wait a minute. We're not getting away with any of that stuff, Buzz. Now, you leave this kid alone. We've been buddies for years. You're gonna do what? You're coming over the bar to get him, eh? I'm warning you, don't do it, Buzz. Don't come over that bar. I warned you, Buzz. Buzz! I shot him. Buzz, speak to me. Speak to me, Buzz. Make him speak to me.
Hey!
Speak to me.
Hey, Buzzo!
I didn't mean to do it.
That was me!
I can see it all now. The jury is filing in. What? I'm guilty of murder in the first degree. You hear that? And it's all your fault? Murder. What's that, Judge? Gonna hang by the neck until I'm dead?
The mustache shot Abbott?
What? Leave that mustache alone.
Hey, you're going good for manufacture. Sure, we're going.
Don't. You can't do it. I'll take the firing squad.
Hurry up!
I'll take the firing squad.
Hurry up!
I'll see to take the firing squad.
Okay. What'd you say, Buzzo? Now listen, Buzzo, don't come over that bar. You come over that bar, I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it now, Buzzo. Take that. Take that, Buzzo. I'll stab you. I stabbed him with a knife. Listen, Buzzo, wait a minute. Please talk to me, will you, Buzzo? What? You're going to take me in court? What? It's a nice day. Well, you're going to give me a fire squad? You're going to shoot me? Fire! 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 Get a load at this performance. Fire! 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 Fire!
Use Ajax.
Boom, boom. Ajax cleans greasy pots and pans up to twice as easy,
Ajax cleans greasy pots and pans up to twice as easy and twice as fast as any other leading cleanser. Get a can for your kitchen and one for the bathroom, too. Ajax, the foaming action cleanser.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special announcement. Today on my show, we are going to witness the marriage of my best girl to a brother police officer, a much better man than I, a sergeant. Sergeant Lou Costello.
Lou, old boy, the best of friends must part. Gale, I give you my boy. I've been with him a long time. Take good care of him. And remember to warm his milk.
Oh, Louis, my little popsicle. Where are we going to spend our honeymoon?
On top of Old Smoky.
On top of Old
Smoky. Hilda's a hoe.
All
right. What is that?
It's our wedding
This
day.
is a single wedding day. Let's make up. On top of Old Smoky.
On top of Old Smoky.
Our home will be blessed.
Our home will be blessed.
Let's kiss and make up on the nose. Thank you. On top of Old Smoky.
On top of Old Smoky.
I lie on the sofa.
We lie on the sofa.
Just me alone.
Louis,
Thank you, darling.
this is the happiest day of my life.
Oh, my honeydew, darling. How are
I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love.
Apple blossoms are in your eyes. Your cheeks are as red as berries. Your lips are sweet as cherries. I'm in a mood for love. All right,
Louis.
I believe.
After we're married, all I want are the simple little things.
You got me, dear.
My Louis, he will buy me jewels like Betty Grable. Louis, he will buy me fancy minks and sables.
Where can she find another sucker like a Louis?
Bippity-boppity-bippity-bo. Here's the beauty and here's the schmo.
I got my man, though everyone thought me.
I chased her till I caught her. Or something like that.
Here. Now pay attention.
Yes, sir.
You like white pants? Back to the boss now. Here. Here.
We're on the nose.
You like white pants with red letters?
I do.
You like bubbles? And now pronounce you Ajax, the foaming cleanser.
Oh, Louis, my darling husband.
Allow me to congratulate you. Now you are a husband.
Not a has-been, husband.
You don't even know what a husband is.
A husband is what's left of a sweetheart after the nerve has been killed.
What?
Folks, ladies and gentlemen,
just before we say goodnight,
He was supposed to catch me!
I would like
What
to...
is it? On the nose or what?
Just what?
Ladies and gentlemen, please, they've been so wonderful. We'd like to introduce the whole show. Let's introduce Phil Regan.
Phil Regan.
Come on,
Come on, Phil. Come on.
Phil
take a
Regan,
bow.
come on, Phil.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce Gale Storm. Gale, come on, Gale. Come on, Gale Storm. We want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts, kids. You're wonderful. Al Goodman, God bless you. You never played music any better. Thank you, Matt. Phil, Gale. Good night. That's all, isn't it?
Now, wait a minute.
More?
Yes, we got...
Yeah, I'd like to do something. Before I go, I want to whisper something both of you. Thank you very much.
I didn't get
I
enough.
never did get my kiss either.
Gale, thanks a million. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You thank him. Say
Thanks
something
a
nice.
million. Well, now, let's see, Lou. We have 1 week, we have Jack Carson, and Jack Carson...
See you in a few days, Christy, Patty, and Carol.
Oh, Jack Carson is next week, is it? Am I right, boys?
I think next week, yes. We're coming back November 18th, if we can make it.
If we can make it. Folks want us, we'll be back. Oh, wait a minute. We have, in 2 weeks from tonight, Eddie Cantor and Cesar Romero.
Cesar Romero and
Yes,
Eddie Cantor?
Eddie Cantor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that... Wait, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Bud, I want to tell you something. This show tonight has really been a fast show. I never felt so fast in my life. Yes. Really felt real fast.
Yeah, you're the slowest thing I've ever met.
What do you mean I'm slow?
You're too slow.
Well, what do you mean?
I come from the fastest town in the world.
Where's
I know.
that? Where's that?
Right here in New York City.
Oh, in New York City?
Sure.
Fast. Show me how fast.
Why, one day on my way to work, I saw a gang of workmen laying a foundation for a 100-story building. And would you believe it, that very same evening, on my way home to dinner, that building was up and completed. That's what I call fast.
Listen, Bud, I come from the fastest town in the whole world, Patterson, New Jersey. I want to tell you something. Wait a minute. Hold it. I want to tell you something, Bud. Just the other day, I was going over to Patterson. I was getting a taxi cab, put my foot in the cab, and there was a gang working laying a foundation for a 100-story building, 50 stories more than yours. Before I could get my other foot in the cab...
Wait a minute. Don't tell me that building was up and completed.
Up and completed nothing. They were putting the people out for not paying the rent.
That's all. Good night.
Good night.
The Colgate Comedy Hour has been presented by Halo Shampoo. Fab, the new wash day suds. Ajax cleanser. And Palmolive soap. Jack Carson with Betty Garrett and Robert Alder will star in the Colgate Comedy Hour. Then the following week, Eddie Cantor with Cesar Romero will come to you from Hollywood. 3 weeks from tonight, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis will make their first appearance of the season on the Colgate Comedy Hour. And 4 weeks from tonight, Donald O'Connor will again be your star. Now, good night for the Colgate Comedy Hour, which has been presented by the Colgate Palmolive Tea Company, making quality products since 1806.